Good morning. Literature and language for today. So you didn't have any new content yesterday. So today I am going to give you a little skill building activity. We were going to do this together in class, but I'm going to have you do it on your own. It's the theme versus main idea. And we'll talk about this later this week when we're on Zoom together. Okay. First thing I want you to do, obviously, watch this video. The second thing is to get caught up on homeless bird first. Today, we'll do theme versus main idea. Tomorrow, I have a grammar worksheet for you guys. That's pretty much the DOL for one of the weeks, and it's on a Google form, so you just submit it like that. But it's good grammar practice, and I'll give you some feedback on that later. And then you can complete this activity if you have time, okay? Again, you should be trying to do a little bit of something each day to just kind of be working and doing something during the day. I know, again, this is a weird time. So theme versus main idea, okay? This is the activity. So you have this attached to your Google Classroom, and for these first set of cards, okay, if you don't get through all 8 of them, that's okay. I would love if you could do 4 of the first set and 4 of the second set. If you want to do 8, do 8, okay? So this first set of cards, that's like the circle ones, and that has an A, B, or C. With the A, B, or C, you're going to determine which one is the main idea and which one is the theme. So in this first one, David peered down the steep embankment. His ball sat at the bottom of the cliff, and he knew the only way he was going to get it back was by finding a way down. If it had been any other ball, he would have left it to be swept up by the rising water. But it was the soccer ball that had been signed by David Beckham himself. There was no way he was going to leave it behind. David's heart pounded and his palms were sweaty. He began to edge his foot toward the side of the drop-off, but as soon as he started to go down the hill, he pulled his foot back up, terrified of going any further. With a deep breath, David took a leap and tumbled down the hill. When he hit the ground, he couldn't believe he had actually made the jump. Beaming with pride, he gathered his ball and began the steep climb back up. So based on that, you would decide A, B, or C, which one is the main idea and which one is the theme. So have the courage to do what you need to do is A. B, David lost his ball and needs to get down the hill to retrieve it is B, and David's heart pounded and he was nervous about going down is C. So if we were doing this together, we would talk about how C is clearly not the correct answer because it's just giving a description of something that David's feeling throughout. So we're going to mark this one out. Okay. Now we have A and B. Okay. A main idea is basically what happened. Okay. The theme, remember, is the author's attitude towards the subject that they're talking about. So based on those 2 descriptions, A is have the courage to do what you need to do. Would that be the main idea or the theme? That would be the theme because that's what the author is saying. Like, look, this kid lost his ball and it was important to him, so he had to have the courage to do what he needed to do. That's why his heart was pounding and he knew he was taking a risk, you know? And then so this is the theme. Let's see if I can do this. Put a T there. And then David lost his ball and needs to get down the hill to retrieve it. That's what happened, right? That is clearly what happened in the story. So this is the main idea. Look at me, guys, utilizing all the tools. So what you're going to do is you actually have been given this little worksheet, and you would type for the main idea, well, that one was B, right? And the theme was A, okay? So that's all you have to do on that. You just get to read through them. Now the second half of that is when the cards change, okay? Oh, whoops, I want that. So the second half is when the cards change to this. So, oh, guys, I just realized they're the same thing. I did not realize that before. So, what I'm going to have you do is only do the first 8. Okay? I like you just having to choose what the main idea or theme are. And then next week when we do this, we'll just do it differently and we'll do the other cards where you have to decide what the main idea and the theme are. So I will go ahead and edit that worksheet that you have posted already before I post this so that it's up to date. Sorry about that. I did not realize that. Apparently I didn't read it well enough. So if you have questions, let me know. Again, get caught up on Homeless Bird before you do this. This won't take you very long. I would like you to be caught up on Homeless Bird. So by Thursday, you're reading chapter 11. Let me know if you need anything. We'll talk soon.